Hi buddies, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for clicking on this button. Now buddies, I know I've been gone for a hot minute and I would like to apologize for that. Buddies, I haven't posted a video in over, let me say, close to 2 months now, and reason being is that I'm lazy and I just have a lot of excuses. So I want to unlazy myself and I want to unlazy the whole situation. But welcome me back, and I welcome you guys back. And I would like to sincerely apologize for just not posting, guys. Like, it's not acceptable, and I promise, let me say I will do better. I should commit to doing better. That is today, in today's video, if you haven't my channel before, our channel is all about Christian behavior. I would like us to divulge into Christian behavior. Now today, buddies, I want us to talk about toxic Christian parents. Okay, now I can only speak for Christians because I myself am a Christian, and I would actually just like to make reference to a scenario which happened, I think, a few months back with a pastor from South Africa. And her name is Pastor Mukuba, if I'm not too mistaken. Yes, Pastor Mukuba. She has a daughter, right? And the daughter came out blasting her with receipts. I'll see if I can get the video, but there are so many videos around that topic. But actually, a lot of my colleagues here on YouTube were talking about it, and how Pastor Mukuba literally was treating the daughter, and how the daughter, it was a Facebook post, and then people made videos on that. I wanted to jump on that, but I don't know, somehow, like, anyways, let's talk about toxic Christian parents. Let me define toxicity for, like, in my dictionary, in my temporary encyclopedia, right? Let me define toxicity for me. It's somebody that constantly makes you, number one, makes you beg for their attention, or makes you question your existence, or makes you feel bad repeatedly over and over again. You know that this relationship is not good, but you are in it, you are sort of like stuck, but this person constantly comes back and they say sorry, or they apologize, or they just do something that will make you think that, this person is not a bad person after all. Now, buddies, toxicity on its own, it's like poison to the body. Toxic people kill you slowly. They kill your morale, they kill your drive, they kill your persona, and they kill your literally, they're aiming at killing your spirit. But unfortunately, they cannot do that. So they will try to suppress the physical, you understand? So toxic parent is one that probably is very controlling, very manipulative, just like a toxic partner. If you guys know what a toxic partner is like, or have heard about it. If not, child, you are very lucky. If you have not experienced a toxic parent, if you have not a toxic partner, I know toxic partner, some of you are toxic, you are the toxic ones, that's why you don't know. So if you have not experienced a toxic parent, you are very blessed, blessed beyond measure. So let me talk about having a toxic parent, a pastor for a parent who is toxic. Now this pastor, I have experienced a lot of toxic pastors, guys, and the other part is that people will not actually believe that when you are saying this person is toxic, because they portray such a very nice picture to the world, and so if we were to say having a toxic parent can be the most excruciating thing on earth, is an understatement, because these people, you can literally do nothing without their approval or their stamp, so to say. So let me take it back to when you are probably underage. You can't sign anything for yourself, you can't do anything, you can't even purchase anything for yourself because you need their money, so, or their resources, or their time, or whatever. So they sort of like use this as a trap, right? So they will use their money as a trap to say that, then I'm not going to give you this money if you don't do this A, B, and C. So Pastor Mukuba's daughter came out and said, like, I'm going to expose you and your husband, where. And it really just beats back home. It really beats back home, and especially dealing with people around you that are toxic or parents that are toxic can be the worst form of abuse ever. It's abuse. And let me tell you what toxic parents do. Especially those that are dressed as pastors, they call themselves men and women of God. This leads the daughters or the sons or these children that are under their care. This leads them either, number one, have you ever asked yourself why pastors' kids, most pastors' kids, I'm not saying everybody, most pastors' kids, if they do not follow their path that their parents are taking, they are sort of like labeled as they are rebellious, or they are not holy enough, or they are just wayward, or they are just labeled in a certain way, man, So for me, I feel like that is also some sort of toxicity in a way. Like, let the child do what they want. Yes, the Bible tells us that train up a child in a way that they should go, yes, but the Bible doesn't say manipulate a child. You understand? Yes, we need to pray as a parent, right? It is not your job. It is not your job to choose your child's career. You can guide them, but don't let force behind your child choosing to be a pastor. You understand? Yes, it can be, you guys can be inspirations. I don't even know who I'm talking to, but I'm just saying that having a toxic parent, guys, it can even lead to these children going into abusive marriages, abusive relationships, and abusive situations, because all they know is this toxic love. We tend to gravitate towards what we know, you understand? So as a child growing up in a home where they are toxic parents, and these parents are using the Bible scriptures, you can just imagine the type of people that they're gonna marry, or they're gonna meet, and they're gonna attract, So I really just my heart just really goes out to anybody that has a toxic parent, even if you know it or you don't know it. Child, if you constantly, if you are constantly questioning your existence, if you are constantly thinking, am I enough? If you are constantly not owning up or being enough for your parent, then that parent is probably also toxic. So buddies, I want us to really also pray for especially children that are being raised by toxic parents who are pastors. They use the word, they use the Bible, don't touch not my anointed, don't talk about this, don't question, don't what. Like, I feel like toxic parents are really just the worst form of abuse they can ever be, because you cannot go anywhere without them. You cannot do anything without them, or at least, But thank God this lady had the courage to speak up against that. One day, I might share my experience of a toxic parent, because I strongly believe that somebody out there may also go through certain things. And even if I speak about it, I'm not trying to shame the parent, or I'm not trying to shame anybody. It's just to say that, guys, these things are real. And sometimes when you go through certain things, you end up asking yourself, did I just experience that? Was it true? Was it me? What? Or maybe am I just imagining? Like, if you find yourself constantly in a spiral of thoughts, like thinking to yourself, like, maybe this is not what I was supposed to do. Maybe I should have done this. Maybe I could have done. If only I can perform better, then my parent will accept me. No, child. Yes, you don't have to be a nonsense child, but also please embrace your individuality. Please be happy in your own skin, especially us as adults. Now imagine you have a career, you have your home, and you are still under the wing of that toxic parent. It can really be so devastating. But buddies, this is actually just a video to say that I even forgot how to make these videos. Like, it's not even gist anymore. It's just like awareness. It's just like information. But buddies, thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in my next one, and by the grace of God, I will be consistent. Let's see. Let me not promise too much, but I will see you in my next video. Bye, buddies.